Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and welcome back to Haines, Alaska. Today, we're back in Gold Rush, and I have been quite busy, as you can see. So, I figured I better, buckle down and just do a bunch of mining because we'd have like 15 mining episodes if I didn't do that. And, yeah, now you're looking at kind of what I'm working with right now. So I've been trying to figure out the best way to get the old Frankenstein down here, and I ended up just digging like crazy this way. So we have the length of the Frankenstein to hopefully fit on this side, because what I want to do today is mine out this back. I left a little bit of gold here unintentionally, but this is some really good yields right here, so I'm hoping if the Frankenstein fits in there, we can easily set up the Frankenstein and the front end loader to mine this out here into another Frankenstein that's gonna be at the topsoil here, hopefully up here. Now, I don't know if I have enough space or not yet. I've been using the dump truck lately and just bringing it all the way down there and loading that up. That made me lose my mind a little bit. So I'm excited. I think I have enough room now to finally get the Frankenstein down at the bottom. And I guess we're going down to the bottom, too. So, yeah, you missed a lot of mining. We're currently sitting at 1.2 million in the bank. That's about halfway to the next, the Nighthawk claim. Hopefully, we can put a little bit more in the bank now, but now that we're down here and we have the Frankenstein, we should be able to mine a hell of a lot faster, which is the biggest thing that I needed. So, let's see, first of all, maybe my job is not done yet. I'm not sure. I haven't measured this in a while. So, yeah, the problem is this back end, it doesn't look that long because when you extend the front, this obviously dwarfs, or sorry, the front obviously dwarfs the back, but the back is still remarkably long, so I needed more space down here than I expected, and we might still, oh man, see the problem is I can only go so high up because the back's hitting the ground. I'm gonna extend this, oh no. Please! For the love of God! Okay, hold on, let's just back it up. We still have room over here. We'll have to maybe, mine out the top a little bit. That actually probably will be the best option at this point because I'm done digging with the dump truck. It's making me lose my mind. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not on fully flat ground anymore. I need to get that bucket on flat ground so we can get that incline as high as we can. So that's about the perfect spot. That's gonna be easy. So we'll just have to use the excavator to kind of dig out the top. I could obviously use the front end loader and grab some more dirt from over there. But, damn it, I've been doing this for so long now. I just want to get this done so I can mine this out and mine it out very easily, hopefully. Okay, so, okay, I don't have my excavator here. Alright, so the excavator's coming to save the day once again. Oh, I guess we'll just drop, I didn't realize I had a bucket full of dirt, but we'll just, yeah. I guess drop this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna lose a little bit of dirt here, but I'm just in a rush to get this done at this point. I think actually it might still, yeah, it still stacks over here. So we'll just save that dirt for later. So also, the squares that you're looking at on the ground is the end of the gold vein. So we're almost reaching the end, at least with this little spot. There's still a lot of dirt to move, but yeah, now we're gonna have to start going that direction where the camera's looking. That's where the other gold vein is. So that's the goal. Get the Frankenstein down here and start slowly moving that way. Problem is, it's gonna be hard to move this Frankenstein around after we mine out what I'm targeting today. So I don't know what we're gonna do. It could get interesting down there. Come on. What the hell? Really? Is this the freaking limit? Okay, no, it's not. Wait. Okay, I might be good. I think I can get the other bucket underneath this, but we are just reaching the top of the ground. That is fully extended. Let me just make sure. Yeah, fully extended conveyor belt, and with the angle on the flat ground, I can just reach to the top. Oh, thank God. If I would have not been able to use the Frankenstein down there, I would have been so angry after preparing so hard for this. So I'm thinking we should be okay. God, I hope we're okay. And this just looks so silly. Okay, this has been a long time coming. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this. Yeah, I say it all the time, but the average video for doing this game is something like 5 hours of like actual gameplay. So it's been so long since something new has happened for me. I've been preparing this freaking mine for what feels like a month of actual like work. So yeah, needless to say, it's nice to have something new going on. We have a new Frankenstein at the top, and my travel times. The travel times have been so freaking frustrating. And finally, we're back to kind of how we were on our old claim, where basically it's almost all automated, which is the ultimate goal. And as you can see, it fit in there perfectly. So this is great for me. Look at it; it's freaking beautiful. That is a work of art if I've ever seen one. And, yeah, like I said, I don't know what we're going to do after we mine this out, though, because we definitely don't have the width to fit this thing. So I'm going to have to figure out how to place these things later. What I think I will actually do is flip this around 180 degrees, lift it up over here, and then have the other Frankenstein on top over here coming this direction, and then obviously loading up the dump truck that way. That's probably the best option. Regardless, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Let's worry about that when we need to worry about that. Let's get mining, baby. And for the first time in forever, I don't have crazy travel time, so I'm actually excited. I'm very excited right now. Also, the dirt kind of got dry over here. I don't know if you can see the squares. They're not as good as what we've been doing in the videos lately. And this is kind of back at the area where we were in the videos. And this is the good stuff right here. So I'm kind of excited to be back on this dirt as well, because we should have a pretty good clean out today. I'm thinking. We do have dirt in there. It's just a lie, as you can see. This is amazing. I mean, I do have to deal with the hill a little bit, which is awful with the front end loader. But once we get to the flat ground and we have the Frankenstein down here, we are back to earning so much gold so quickly. And, I mean, the Nighthawk parcel should be ours. I hope by the end of this season. We're 5 days till autumn now. We have all of autumn. I can only assume we'll be able to earn a mil by then. Also, I paid off my loan, so technically if we wanted to, I could go buy the new parcel right now and be in debt out my ass. I'd rather not do that, though. So yeah, that's the ultimate goal. By the end of this season, buy our next claim, and obviously start buying those upgrades. We still have a full tier of gold mining equipment I need to buy, and I'm still thinking I'll probably do that at the Nighthawk parcel. Right now, I'm just really focused on buying that parcel, and now that we're mining down in here, getting all this dirt out of here, all this good golden dirt, as quickly as possible. All right, there we go. We got our first Frankenstein filled up, so how we're going to do this is just turn this sucker on and fill up that other one, and we can work while it's filling up that. But yeah, obviously we'll turn this off in a little bit. We should have 100% in both Frankensteins. And from what I remember, I think 100% in both Frankensteins basically gives us a full clean out. So once we have all that dirt, we basically just got to put it through the system. And then, yeah, we can simply clean it out. Didn't take long at all. I also forgot, being that we're at higher ground here, how much dirt we move with just one push. You can see I'm already halfway through this square. This is going remarkably quickly, which is nice. It's been a slow process lately, and I've been a little bit of a grumpy boy, I do have to be honest, just because of how nightmare-inducing this game can be sometimes when you're just sitting here alone digging through the dirt, trying not to lose your mind. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just so excited to have this Frankenstein down here now so I don't have to do much. I just move the dirt and make the money now. All right, and there's the top one done, so that's got 100% in it. I wonder if we should fill up the dump truck right away. The thing is, I don't want to waste too much on gas, and for whatever reason, these conveyor belts use a crap load of gas. That or they just don't have a very big fuel tank. I'm not sure which. So yeah, I think we will actually fill up the dump truck as we're kind of doing this. And yeah, we can slowly move this dirt to the processing plant as we go about it. All right, so I'm just going to eyeball this. That looks good enough to me. Worst case, we might lose a little bit. We'll just watch here. I also like to put a target on the ground so I know exactly where to put the dump truck too. These are things I don't often show you guys, but I'll usually just dig a little bit and put a little mound so you can actually see. That definitely should fit in there, so just gonna try and... I don't know if it will work with the shovel. I might have to actually use the excavator to do this, so we'll probably just end up doing this later. Yeah, unfortunately the shovel, I've always done it with the excavator. I guess digging a hole kind of works too. I should obviously see this hole. And yes, indeed, we are good. Okay, so we'll let that fill up for a little bit. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that, though. That's one thing. Now that the dump truck's so far away, I'm gonna have to kind of time it. Because I don't want to waste time just standing there. We have to move some dirt, damn it. But I don't want to lose any dirt due to the dump truck being overflown as well. All right, and a warm welcome to the next day, everybody. Now, as you can see, I kind of changed my strategy here. Honestly, it's just so much easier to grab this dirt over here than it is to climb up that freaking hill. The hill, I forgot how bad the hills were in this game because, well, it's been a little while since I've had to deal with it. But yeah, I tried my best to get all this over here. Like, let me just show you how long it takes. It doesn't look like it's that bad of an incline, but my God, I don't know what kind of engine this thing has, but it is just so frustrating because I can't get enough power to actually put the freaking dirt in the damn thing. Look at that. Look, what? Come on. Come on. Like, I'm wiggling it. There we go. That was actually a lot faster than usual. But yeah, basically I would have to do this for about a minute per bucket. And, yeah, this is obviously slowing me down a lot. So there's there's a little bit of good dirt over here. I want to actually get down the rest of that wall. I was working on that wall as well. But honestly, I just went towards expanding out this area because we're going to have to move this Frankenstein, what? I can't even talk anymore. But yeah, we're going to have to move this Frankenstein around later, and obviously I'm going to need more space over there. So, yeah, slowly pushing back that wall. Moved a lot of dirt today, and we're going to be doing 2 cleanouts. I think this should be all we need for the next clean out here. So yeah, we'll turn on the conveyor belts. And yeah, I honestly have no idea what the yields are going to be for this. The dirt over here is not the greatest. This stuff over here is really good. The majority of what I did today was this over here. So it might be a mixture of good and bad dirt. And yeah, hopefully we have a decent clean out. I think the last one was around 4,000 grams for 2. So hopefully we can at least get that. But yeah, gotta say, it's starting to look like an actual mine now. We actually have some depth to this place, and with the Frankenstein down there now, travel times have been drastically reduced. And life is pretty good right now. I love it when I can use my Frankensteins. I mean, I didn't pay 800 grand each to not use these things. So yeah, now that we're utilizing them, I feel like I'm back at my 100%. And hopefully we can stay here for a while, earn a bunch of money. Actually, do I have time right now? I did want to show you guys something. I wonder if I can glitch through the wall and actually see. You can see to the right there, there's a giant, like, bedrock mountain. And I'm going to have to, like, mine. I really wish I could see. Sometimes you can see through this, sometimes you can't. But yeah, there's a bedrock mountain, like, right over here. And on the one side, there's a really good gold claim. And on the other side, there's a really good gold claim. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that bedrock. I might just choose one side or the other and decide to mine them. But yeah, this terrain, everything about this claim site in terms of terrain has just been a pain in the butt. And it's going to continue to be a pain in the butt, I think, just because of this crazy bedrock situation that we got going on. All right, 75%, almost ready to go. I think we only need one more dump truck, so we got even a little more in the system than what we needed. Well, having a little bit of a problem here. I don't know what's broke, but I'm not getting water to my system, so it's not showing that the hose is broken. I've already actually, like, raveled it up, and usually it says it's broken, so I don't know what could possibly be the issue. So I'm just bringing over a second hose just to hopefully fix this easily. Maybe it's the attachment? Ah! It is this hose! You lie to me, you bastard! Okay, well, that took an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure out, but every time I've had a broken hose, it tells me what hose is broken. This time, maybe the large hoses, it doesn't tell for some reason. I don't know, this is a glitchy game, but yeah, even when I raveled it up before, ravel it up again just to make sure, it didn't say it was broken. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that hose, because it's clearly broken, but the game thinks it's not. So, yeet it, get it out of here. Okay, now we can do the fun part, though. I got all the mats and all this stuff over here, so obviously we got to do the moss mats first, so let's get her done. And, yeah, hopefully this is a good clean out. It's looking like the mats are pretty good. I'm excited. So yeah, we'll quickly do the moss mats first, and then we'll see what kind of yields we're going to get. Okay, and I got exactly 2 buckets of pay dirt from the moss mats. Usually I get a little bit more than that, so just by that assumption alone, I don't think this is going to be the biggest cleanout we've ever seen. Not that I was expecting it, but yeah, let's have some fun here and see what happens. Turn these bad boys on. Now I have no idea what bucket is what. Over on that side, at least, we got the moss mat buckets to the left of us. We'll save those for last, because they're generally the best. And yeah, hopefully, I'd like to actually get a lot of magnetite today, too, because I want to get the rest of those upgrades hopefully soon. At least before we buy the next parcel. I have no idea what this is, but let's see what we're looking at. 206 grams, or sorry, 2,062 grams of magnetite. Ooh, 6241 in the next one. That's gotta be, I'm wondering, 147 grams to my account then. So that must be a planter bucket. 146, that's actually pretty decent. Compared to what I've been doing recently, that's pretty decent. That's definitely nothing crazy though. And and that top bucket, this one right here, this would probably be like a 600 gram bucket, maybe not that high. So yeah, like I said, if we can get 4,000 out of this, I'd be happy. That'd give us about 200 grand. I don't know if it's gonna be there or not though. What did we get out of that bucket? 446, damn. That's actually not that great. 7,549. That's a little better. That's obviously the top grade right there. 178 G's in that planter bucket as well. So the other planters are a bit better. This top bucket's a little bit better as well. So clearly one cleanout was slightly better than the other, but these are still, I would consider them two mid-tier cleanouts here. We'll see. This is going to be the best bucket on this side. These buckets are going to be slightly better, but we'll see what we're working with in that one. And 539. I mean, that's respectable. We're already at 1605. Hopefully these are 1,000 gram buckets. Honestly, it's hard to tell. All right, and we're on the final boring bucket. Now we're in the big boys. We should see, hopefully, that magnetite rocket up. It's going up decently fast, but yeah, I've seen it go faster than this, so we're not going to get anything amazing, but the buckets have been weird in the last few episodes. Every now and then we'll get one crazy bucket, and I'm really hoping that's what's going to happen here. 11,000, yeah, that's kind of actually quite low, especially for this late in the game. So I don't think... Well, we're at 2,300, so we're going to need a little less than 1,000 per bucket. I think it might be doable. I think we might hit the 4,000 here. It's going to be extremely close regardless. It all depends on if this bucket is better than the other one or not. So if we get more magnetite in this one, then I think we should be good. If not, I think it's going to be a hard run here. What's the magnetite? Okay, a little more. Little more. This is good. Okay, what do we get in that bucket? 791. So we need a little over 900 in this bucket. I don't know if it's going to be that good. We're going to be so close to the 4,000 that I want. And that's the frustrating part. But still, we're making money. It doesn't even matter at this point. It's just always fun to get a little bit more gold than usual. Come on, man. Just give me the 4,000. That's not asking for much considering we've had recently buckets at 1,500 to 1,700. So, come on. Yeah, there we go. Just at the end, we made it. We got a 1,000 gram bucket as well at the end there. So at least we hit the 4 digits once. All right, and on that, we're going to wrap up this episode of Gold Rush here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Man, I got to say, this was a little bit of a rough one. I did a lot of preparation for this episode, and, well, as you can see, I think it worked out. We now have the Frankenstein down at the bottom. We have our second Frankenstein here. We're going to be earning gold much quicker now, and that's a good thing because these episodes, they're very hard to record, by the way. A lot of you guys ask me why I don't do more Gold Rush. Well, I think like one a week or a little less than one a week at this point is enough for me just because of the amount of prep time it takes for every episode. So yeah. Don't be worried. Gold Rush isn't dead on the channel if it's more than a week between episodes. It's just, you know, these episodes take a long time to prep, especially considering how deep we are into the game now. So yeah, I think we're only going to have a couple more episodes of actual mining here, hopefully, and then we'll be buying the final parcel of land and upgrading our gold system to get some really good yields of gold, at least hopefully. But yeah, we'll worry about that when it happens. I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Gold Rush. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thanks for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.